An exquisite pearl gleams at the core of the Indian Ocean. The last kingdom of Sri Lanka, Senkadagala or Kanda Udaratta, which means the land on a mountain, is filled with the sounds of harmonious drums that spread across the ancient kingdom for the Randoli parade. The tooth relic of the Lord Buddha is in the hands of its bearer, the Diyavaduna Nilame, who is prepared and ready to place it on the tusker. Like thunder and lightning brings in the rain, the whip cracker, more popularly known as the Kasakaria, paves the way for the pageant. Highly recognized as the ceremony of the Asala pageant, this epic cultural ceremony is indeed a prestigious one the world over. The last ceremonial parade comes forward. The left tooth of the Lord Buddha was brought to the country for worship and praise during the rule of King Kitsiri Mevan. For centuries, in the name of the tooth relic of Lord Buddha, this procession hosts innumerable performers from generations of traditional artists in the country. Those who partake believe that they will bestow a sense of purity through participation, while also considering the number of times they are involved in it. What's more, it evolves into a spectacular view when hundreds of tamed elephants gather from around the country, creating a riot of color. In the 4th century, during King Kitsiri Mevan's rule, Prince Dante and Princess Hemamala brought the sacred tooth relic to Sri Lanka. This is without a doubt considered to be the most venerable shrine the world has ever seen. Between 303 and 331 AD, when King Kitsiri Mevan ruled the country, the Dalada Perehara, or the pageant of the tooth relic, began. According to the writings of Chinese monk Fahian in the 5th century, the relic was carried from the royal palace of Anuradhapura to the Abhayagiri monastery. In the 11th century, when the capitals were moved from Anuradhapura to Polonnaruwa, the first Parakrama Bahu held the pageant in the most grandeur of ways. This is stated in the very first book that provided the base for Sri Lanka's history, the Mahavamsha. When the country's civilizations moved to the southeast, the Dambadeniya era began. King Pandita Parakrama Bahu of Sirivardhanapura displayed the tooth relic in an astounding way. According to the biography based on the sacred tooth relic, the pageant was also held in Kurunegala. In 1590, when the Portuguese were defeated by King Vimaladharma I, he accordingly became the protector of the tooth relic and initiated the Kandy Asala parade. To this day, this ritual takes place. Every little detail in the parade is conducted precisely to its traditional ways. The 4 royal Devalayas known as Natha, Vishnu, Katharagama and Pattini also coincides with the Asala pageant. Through its bountiful splendor, history and sacred elements, this pageant is considered to be one of the world's finest. It marks the Asala full moon day and is held every August. The most sought after and solemn moment in the pageant is when the tooth relic is brought on the back of a mammoth tusker. Sri Lanka's most professional traditional dancers go ahead displaying their best skills while the tusker follows proudly behind, bringing with it the sacred tooth relic of Lord Buddha. This is the most venerable tooth relic of the Lord Buddha that exists in the world today. In Sri Lanka, where Theravada Buddhism is prevalent, this culture has grown with the preservation of the sacred tooth relic from the golden ages of the Kandyan kingdom to this present day. The streets of a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Kandy, will witness this mega pageant displaying its uniqueness to thousands of visitors from around the globe.